Bethesda Game Studios. This is my first experience with Bethesda games. I mean, I played Fallout 3 a little bit, but I got scared. Now this asshole is trying to sell me some shit, like every other guy, who goes to your house or calls you by the phone trying to sell you stuff. Telemarketers, I believe they're called. I mean, if you ask me, what's wrong with humanity? People trying to sell you shit. Of course you're sarcastic and an asshole to them, but I don't care. They just want to sell you shit. Of course, over here, you're talking to your wife about the condo and the Cosworth, more like Cox Blocksworth, I'm sure it calls you, telling you that America's getting nuked, and your whole conversation gets cut off. And of course, you're about to run to the shelter, but the wife is like, oh, go take pictures of the neighborhood. We'll never get this chance again. Oh, don't forget to take picture of that tree, where we made out. Over the bridge where we promised we'll be together forever. And get, blasted by a atomic bomb. I feel like this couple will be the couple that gets to arguments about every little thing.
Excuse me. We're gonna be okay.
Guy over here trying to sell me insurance, get fucked.
We love you too.
10 of us, 6 of us here, getting nuked. I mean, let's be honest, I'm no scientist, but none of us made it. We're all dead. We're all radiated. Or at the very least, a couple broken bones. I mean, I think a couple people fall to the ground now. Crouch and shit.
Thanks.
Now this doctor, this asshole over here makes me wary of real doctors. Every time you go to the dentist or the doctor, and they say, come with me, take you back to the little room. Like, I'm always gonna be thinking, I'm about to become part of a social experiment. And you come up to the news one day, you're watching, and you're like, oh, you see the doctor that treated you, and he's on because he's getting arrested for some shady shit. And some of the victims show the pictures of them, and you're one of them. You're like, well, no wonder my appendix was feeling a little bit odd. And then shit's kind of fucked up that they show you this. And then, they shoot your wife, they take your kid. Of course, not you're single, but, it's time to get laid in the apocalypse. This guy over here is like, I'll see you later, baby. Not too bad looking. You wake up a couple minutes later, hangover, trying to check on your wife. Maybe there's time. They did close a little thing. Of course, you open it now. Oh shit, is he frozen? Well, take the wedding ring. That'll work. Snap that finger and take it. Try to open. Oh shit, is everybody else dead except you? Oh, did they fucked it up on purpose and just left you alive?
Giant.
Because you were the only one worth it. Anything down here is like empty beer bottles and fucking oxygen tanks, I guess. Giant roaches. How the fuck did they get down here? Were they always here? Or did those guys bring them down with them? I think there's a poster somewhere over here that says talks about infestations. But how did they get down here? I mean, does life find a way but not radiation? It's an asshole. Try to fucking freeze you and shit. Karma's a bitch, huh? Just take his little computer and pop this boy in here. I mean, how did they get in here though? To kidnap your son? Was there a back door, or did they have one of these portable computers? Does this door look like it's sealed for hundreds of years? Of course, on the outside there's like leakage and rusty, extensive damage. But it still works pretty good, For being made in the 2070s, it's pretty good. Of course, out here it looks like shit. Nothing survived except crows, Cause fuck it, everything looks like shit. Dead corpses everywhere. I guess let's start looting. There's people trying to get into the shelter. They died, of course. I'll fight you, crow. Let's loot some stuff. Dead guy over there, probably driving and got nuked out. Got drinking coffee. He figured, we're gonna be here a while. Evacuation will take a minute, but to took a second. Sorry, there was a guy with armor over here. Look at my neighbors. Fuck you, Tom. Why don't you come watch the game in my house now, huh? I've got a big TV. Yeah, well, I'm a lie, motherfucker. And of course, our neighborhood went to shit after 200 years. This is probably those Williams kids up to no good. Well, see you later. And subscribe.